Hello, you guys. I'm back. I had to get off and do an important phone call. Anyways, I'm going to try to get through this. All right, you guys. Let me give you guys the explanation I gave everybody else. I tried to do an energy read for you guys yesterday, and it just wasn't working out for me. So I was basically led to um, go back and read you guys the readings that were not recorded, well, were not uploaded. These readings were previously recorded. I was having so much technical difficulties uploading them, and so I just redid the whole readings for September and just uploaded them. And I'm not going to sit here and pull cards because, like I said, I'm a tarot card reader, so I keep a journal or notes with the readings. So I do have my notes in front of me. This is kind of like a trust thing. I know I'm new to YouTube, and if it resonates with you, take the message. You don't always have to see cards to get a message. It's kind of like if there's a book and it doesn't have pictures, does it make it any less of a good book? No. So I hope, and well, I'm not even going to say hope. I know this is going to resonate with someone. Also, I put uncensored because there will probably be some foul language used. So if you don't like that, you can click off. And I'm not going to fluff you guys, so it will get real. Okay. All right. And also, if you see me writing, that means I'm writing the time so I can timestamp later. All right, so let's get into it. Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius myself. Whoop, whoop. Aqua green. Let me stop this. Anyways, our overall energy, we got the Grand Cross. Frustration, feeling overwhelmed by a situation. King of Pentacles. So are we frustrated for money or others' opinions? What is frustrating us? But we somehow have gotten to a point where we've allowed other people's opinions or what they say determine our love lives, money situation, or how we feel about ourselves. But how we feel about ourselves. So let's get into it. Like I said, I'm not going to hold no bars with y'all or myself. Card 1, Aries, lust, competition. So this is about love. This is about who we with. We allow other people to step in and tell us who we can and cannot be with. Oh Lord, here we go. So we had somebody that was with us that we were with, or however you want to put it, and we really liked this person. This person really liked us, or loved, and because they didn't fit apart physically, financially, however, we kept them hidden. And when people did find out about the person, they had a lot of stuff to say about this person. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Don't let yourself be used for others' benefits. So let me break this down to y'all. If this is a love situation, and you had, what's this? Anyways, you had a person that you really liked and you was really attracted to. People found out about this certain person, and then they had so much to say about him. Well, you like her or you like him. He ain't tall enough, girl. He too dark, or she's too big, or you need to get. She don't got a. She look plain Jane. However the case may be, take it as it resonates. So everybody has something to say, which made you question the person that you was with. That's for the lovers. This is for the people who's about that bag, okay? Say, for instance, your dream was always to be a dancer, a painter, a music artist, because we're artsy people. And you didn't pursue your dream because somebody wanted to laugh at you. Somebody wanted to say you was too old, or you wasn't good enough, or it was a waste of time because you're not making money off of it. You should be making money. Or you became a lawyer because, well, you'll make money, and you know you're kind of good at arguing. However it resonates with you. You didn't pursue your dreams, or if you was in the middle of pursuing your dreams, you let the dream killers come by and shoot you up and kill your dream. I can this. I don't like it when my readings resonate with me. Hey, it is what it is. You got a calling on your life. That's why you have a dream. A dream doesn't just appear out of nowhere. But instead of you following what you was instructed to do by the universe, you following what they say. Who the hell? Who's they? We're gonna go deeper. Anyways, and if you got a relationship or whatever, then this person wasn't the type that they wanted you to be with, or they didn't want you to move forward with this person because they was trying to keep you bounded. They was trying to keep you bound to them. Oh yeah, you got some frenemies. You got some people who don't want to see you happy with nobody, because if you're happy, that takes the attention or even financial situation away from them. That's what they think. Well, if they have their own. Okay. Don't let other people, it's going to be other people's benefits, because you got to think about it. Why are you pissing on my dreams? Are you pursuing yours? Are you doing what you was led to do? Why are you pissing on my person? You don't have to sleep with them every night. You don't have to deal with them, outside of, maybe cordial situations or whatever. So why you got so much to say? Who are you? But we didn't stand in our power. We allowed them to get to us. We are Aquarius. We are air signs. We're logical people. But we also analyze situations. So when somebody plants a seed in our head, we analyze and let it grow. So we analyze to a point where we change our minds. We start looking at the person that we were with, I don't know if you're still with this person or not, but we start looking at that person like, they are kind of right. You are a little out of shape. You're not tall. I like my man like 6'12". And you like, I don't know, 5'11". I like dark chocolate, man, and you light skin. Or, I like my man to have green eyes and you got brown. However, whatever, take what it. Or you are independent and don't ask me for money, but yet I can't go and brag and tell my friends that I'm dating a doctor. So because they can't figure out what you do for your how you do what you do, because your job does not imply that you're well off, then I got to drop you. Next, Two of Swords. Look beyond the obvious. See, had we set back, and I keep saying we because I'm an Aquarius too, so I'm dealing with me as well. Had we sat back and looked at what was obviously there, and it could be somebody that did this to you. It necessarily don't have to be you. It goes vice versa. So take it as a resonate. But had we sat back and looked at the obvious, why are you so interested in my life? What do you want? Who sent you? You must have some hidden agendas. Or misery love company, and they just invited your ass to a table of two, and when you sat down you realize that the table of two was too damn full, because their logic and the way they see things is, I'm dealing with this person right here and my relationship sucks to all hell, because I probably am dealing with a female that's hot out here in these streets because she looked good, and then I seen you with somebody who maybe wasn't so attractive, but you guys had something. Y'all had something that was solid and real, and I want that. But seeing that I can't obtain that with somebody that was for everybody, then I'm gonna ruin what y'all got over here and invite you into this. And I need you to get somebody like what I have. Keeping up with the Joneses. Then it's met by the Gemini card. Pay attention to the explanation. So we wasn't using our knowledge. We wasn't using our logic. We wasn't using our head or our eyes, Aquarius. We was being more so led with what we heard. But when we heard things, we heard half of it. We didn't hear the whole thing. Because if we would have heard the whole thing, right after that person would have said something, Spirit universe, God, sorry, your higher power would have came into effect and told you, stay where you at. Stay where you at. You didn't let you took the seed and we're gonna bury it, we're gonna put some water and we're gonna let it grow, we're gonna analyze. So now we come to a place where it's time for us to take responsibility. It's time for us to really look at this last 8 months of our lives, because I believe that this is not something that just happened. This is something that's been transiting and within us within the last 8 months. We've been going through it as far as relationships, be it we was the person on one end and the other person, or how take it vice versa, or how it resonates. But we've been going through it for the last 8 months. People was able to get involved in our relationships, in our business affairs, and get it to a point where they killed our dreams, where they killed our relationships, where they killed the person that we were supposed to be with, because we wasn't listening to ourselves or listening to our higher beings and moving forward in what was destined for us. So first things first, for you to be able to change something, you first got to acknowledge that something is wrong. And if you acknowledge that something is wrong, then you can start having the conversation or the ideal that how to fix it. But until you admit that something is wrong, you cannot change it. You're going to keep going through the same cycle. Is met by Neptune, secret enemy, confession. Who are your enemies? Is it your family who's telling you to stay stuck in a marriage and dealing with somebody that you can't stand because their marriages ain't going so well, or they never been married before? So, don't be leaving my bro or my sis, because, we got enough single people in this world, single parents. Is it your mom? You remember I was a single mom. I raised you all by myself. Now that you grown, you stay with that man, and so that those kids don't have we breaking cycles, or you stay with that woman so we can break cycles. Fuck that cycle. That cycle is what got you having kids with somebody you didn't even want to be with. That cycle got you waking up to somebody every day and you looking at them half-ass crazy like, why am I still here dealing with you? While your mama and them are trying to live their best life and going on dates and meeting new people and doing whatever they want to do. Don't you go get you nobody new. Why? Because your daddy did it to her, or your mama did it to your daddy? They remarried, and how dare they remarry? You bitter. So you won't listen to somebody who's bitter. So you can become bitter too. That's the cycle that you continue. You're continuing the cycle of bitterness. And let's take it off love. Let's just go back to the coins. Let's go back to the career choice. We have a career. We have dreams. We have hopes. We have aspirations. You're trying to reach yours. People will support you out of convenience. The second they don't benefit out of your dream, then they want to come back and kill your dream. Wait a minute. So I'm an artist because I do photography and I do videos outside of this, music videos. And I notice people only support me when they have a benefit to it. Without the benefit, they don't support me. So is my work good today just because you get a benefit out of it? Because I'm working on your project, or I'm working on your friend's project, or some celebrity liked what I did, so now you hot up on it real quick. But this was the same type of work, same vision, same eyes, same hands, same outlook that I gave a week ago when I did did a different project. Fake supporters. And you let them kill your dreams. I'm sorry. You're letting fake people kill your dreams for what? And they always come back and say, well, because you don't want to continue the cycle. We're trying to break cycles. Fuck your cycles. The hell? What cycles are we not trying to break? The cycle of bitterness, then shut the fuck up. Because you sound real bitter right now. You mad because I moved on and I found somebody who makes me happy, that's making me a better woman, man, child, not child, dog, cat, whatever. You're mad, you big mad? And you done messed me up to a point I'm looking at the person of my dreams. I'm looking at them upside their heads and questioning why am I with them? Please. Or somebody could have did this to you. You could have been on the other end. That person start acting different. Didn't really want to be seen with you. Didn't really want to talk to you. Dropped you and got somebody new. And that somebody new is kind of like you, but not really like you. Physically, the person just seems like they're more acceptable. I don't know who that got to. But physically, this person seems like they're more acceptable. So they went with that person and left you behind. Now they're sitting somewhere looking stupid as hell. And you sitting back like, you know what? I was going to cry over this, but now joy cometh in the morning. See, the female or dude that was hot in the street, he's so cute. She's so cute. She bomb. Everybody wants her. Remember, everybody wants her and everybody can have her or him. And you chose that because you thought, oh, I'm lucky because they're giving me attention. But guess what? Attention is short-lived. I was focused on you. That resonated with somebody. You was focused on somebody, or you was focused on somebody, and either you let people get in between that and destroyed your mind and went to someone who was just attention. Or you was focused on someone and they left you there was attention. Now they're sitting back looking stupid because the attention is short-lived. And at the end of the day, you had something solid over here. So a secret enemy. Family, mamas and dams, friends. Hell, you could have been your own enemy. Because we like to analyze things. We like to, Aquarius. We like to analyze things. We like to, overthink things. So you could have been your own enemy. I can't believe I'm actually with her. This is going a little too good, but she's not really my type. And here it is. I got somebody flirting with me that is kind of cuter. Just saying all the things I want them to say. But what price are you paying? Okay. And then it's met by the Ace of Cups. Don't make any promises. Stop promising people. You know what? I'm gonna get off this title right quick. To the two side. Excuse me. Who are you promising things to? You're promising everybody everything because you're trying to be everything to everybody, but be real with yourself. And in the meantime, in between time, all you're doing is hurting you. There's a couple of people that you're dragging down that's real, that's honest, that accepted you for you, who supported you for you, who was your friend, who was your, whatever, your companion, however, your good co-worker that always had your back when you called in late. You dissed them to go be with who? With everybody? So now you lost in the crowd. And now that we're starting to get to this point where we're realizing that maybe we done messed up somewhere in our lives, we don't even know how to go back. So I'm going to give you guys some just a little bit of advice. If you want to correct this issue, if you want to right your wrong, first apologize to yourself for not trusting your own self, your own will, your own mind. You fell for this person, or you have this dream within you and you didn't trust it. So apologize to yourself. Only way you're going to apologize to yourself is to be real with yourself. And after you apologize to yourself, if you can get in touch with that person, plane, train, automobile, text, email, get in touch with their mamas and thems for their contact information. You got to do it. Apologize to that person. I'm not gonna say the person is accepting of it, but you can end the cycle, release it, or you can start anew. I don't know, but apologize. Then once you are genuine in your apology, then move forward from there. But you can't go back and apologize for something you're going to repeat. So it's time for you to deal with you. You got to figure out why you felt like you wasn't enough. Your mind wasn't enough. Your opinion and the way you seen things wasn't enough. Why did you chase after a mirage when you had something that was real? Why did you chase after somebody else's dreams when you had your own dreams that was catered to you? And even if you picked a career path because of your parents, you're not happy. You go to work every day, you put on a smile, but you're not happy because you'd rather be at home playing the saxophone. But if you would stop doing what you was doing because you want to, make music for a living, what would they say? I do understand financials, and maybe okay, I need to live. I do need to live. I need my life. I need money. But then it's about creating a balance. Okay, this is my job. This is how I make money, and this is my dream, and this is what I'm going to pursue. So while I'm making money, I'm going to pursue my dream. And I don't give a damn if you support it. I don't give a damn if you like it. But I'm happy. You got to be able to stand in your power, Aquarius. We got to get better. We really do. And if this was done to you, then you need to ask yourself. You also need to apologize to yourself because you allowed yourself to stay in a situation to the point where you knew what it was. You seen it coming before it even happened. You seen the change up. You seen it starting to happen, and you still fought for it. Because it's hard for us to let people in. And once they're in, we're like, where are you going? No. Excuse me. And you knew it was coming. So first you need to apologize to yourself and ask yourself, why did you hold on to it? What was you neglecting to hold on to this situation? Was you neglecting yourself? Was you neglecting your own dreams? And now that you see somebody come up out of that situation, like that person left you for whatever they left you for, or whatever, and you neglected yourself, you neglected your own dreams or whatever. And if you're bitter at this point, if you're looking at them and looking at their social media and you're like, oh my God, how could they, I don't like them, blah blah blah, you're negative about them, get your life. Because the only reason why you mad and you upset is not because of that person, it's because of you. If that person is coming back and doing that crap to you, they're mad. They big mad. And if they're not big mad yet, they will be. Because once you start setting your powers and living your dreams, you're doing something that they chose not to do. And all you can do is pray for them. That's all you can do. Just pray for them. But it's time for us to get real. Them dream killers, them people you have around you, those are your enemies. They're not your friends. And they may be family by blood. But power is in titles. And responsibility is in titles as well. And if they're being irresponsible with their titles, yeah, you can't make your mama not your mama, or your daddy not your daddy, of course. But you can remove yourself in a sense of, I don't have to share everything with you. And if you cannot accept me for who I am, if your sexual orientation or who you're with or whatever you're doing with your life, if you cannot accept that, then you know what? Your position in my life will never change. Ever. I will always love you. But don't look to be invited into other areas of my life. Don't look to for me to be 100% honest with you or open with you when all I see is criticize or judgment. Don't expect for me to continue to be your friend and come around if you're not doing something with your life, but you have every audacity to come at me and say that what I'm doing is stupid or not worth it. But it has to be worth it somehow, because number one, I'm happy. Number two, you looking at it's I'm doing so well that it caught your attention for you to even speak on it. Got to get real with ourselves, Aquarius. I hope and I pray that this resonates. I do hope that we all start doing our work and we become stronger, better people. We close our ears, open our minds and our eyes for the people that we may have left behind, we may have hurt. Um, we make amends, because I feel like we're stuck in this. We're stuck in it because we made a decision that wasn't our decision. We made a decision that was somebody else's decision. And I'm saying we because I'm an Aquarius, number one. Number two, because I'm talking to Aquarius. Now, if this happened to you, take it as it resonates. Again, take it as it resonates. But it's time for us to get unstuck. Let's stop being bitter. Let's stop being childish and speak. Realize that we made a mistake. If you know that you made a mistake, fix it. That's the only way you're going to become unstuck. That's the only way you can progress on. You can try to. I know how to fake it till you make it. I used to do that when I was younger. My feelings will be hurt. Somebody would do me dirty. My feelings will be hurt. But I would come out like, it's nothing. I'm good. In reality, I wasn't good. In reality, if I knew I messed up, I just didn't want to face myself. I just didn't want to apologize. Scorpio was on the other video. I'm sorry, I'm replying back to the things that got knocked off my thing. But apologize, make amends. Don't mean that you have to stay there, but it will help you become unstuck. And it'll also help you realize who's your enemies. It'll also help you realize that you've been living a lie. But if you don't do this and you continue to allow somebody to come in and dictate things, if you continue to allow somebody to tell you what to do, what not to do, whatever, then you're not living your life. So you will never be comfortable because it's not real. You'll be living an illusion, and at any point in time, it can go bye-bye. I spent a whole lot of time with y'all, Aquarius. I'm not trying to play favoritism here. So let's get our lives together. I'm writing down the time to... All right. Love y'all. Sagittarius. Let me stop. Anyways, so Sagittarius, let's get it cracking. Let's talk about y'all lives. I'm a Sag moon. My mother's a Sag. I have some nieces and nephews of Sagittarius. I'm surrounded by Sag every day of my life. So let's talk about y'all. The first card you got was Virgo, the body. Worry, usefulness. Are you using your body to get what you want? Okay. King of Wands, look at motives and determine your actions. You know what? I'm going to go through and read the cards, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you. How about that? That makes sense. We're going to put it together after I read you guys what cards came out and what they mean. Yeah? Okay. So after the King of Wands, you got the first house, the way you come across. The Hierophant, show and express your true feelings. Be honest. Card two is, I said card two. Don't be knocking me off. The third house, communication, rumors, short journey. King of Cups, get emotionally vulnerable. Pisces, stop playing victim. Five of Wands, what are you what are you wasting your time on? What are you trying to force that no longer serves you? And the Moon, stop living in a lie. Make peace by being completely honest. All right, Sagittarius. Now that I done told you guys your cards, y'all can. If I went past them too fast, I apologize. Play it back. The reading I got for you guys was this. It's kind of similar to Pisces. Was you using your body to get what you wanted? And I don't mean necessarily sexual. I mean more in attractiveness. I mean more or less like, was you using tears to gain sympathy? Was you using if even your body to sell yourself to get attention? Was you using was you overly extending yourself in a physical manner to get more attention? I'm gonna be real with you for a second, and this ties into the reading. I noticed with Sagittarius, they don't want attention unless it's competition around it. If they got just regular attention, it's not satisfaction. They don't set. It's not satisfaction to them. They gotta have some type of competitive nature. It has to be some type of competition attached to it, because they gotta feel like they won something. Like they said, Sagittarius is the only sign with the weapon. You guys hunt. That's that. Look out for motives. Nah, you hunt it. You. According to your last reading, there was somebody who did you wrong, and maybe this is the part, or this is that connected part to that reading. Go check it out if you haven't. Basically, you was in a situation with someone, and you use nothing of substance to get to this person. And once you got to this person, because there was no substance there, the person quickly became uninterested in you. They dropped you, whatever. You got in your feelings. My Sagittarius hate when I'm not, don't say that. You know, you got in your feelings. You do have feelings. That whole rebel without a cause scene, knock it off. You got in your feelings, and you start communicating with people that this person knew are y'all in these conversations. You got what you start talking to people they knew, or people that could have brought messages back to them or whatever, and you manipulated the hell out of the situation. You was calculated. And as you was calculated with this, you may have won the battle, but you didn't win the war. Because you're not being honest with yourself, not even being honest with this person. You don't even want the person. That's the cold part. You thought you did, but you really don't want the person. You just want something to do. You are on, you like Taurus. Oh God. What are we all being spiteful today? Are you messing with a Taurus or a Pisces? Or an Aquarius? You did some mess. You started some things and you won. Now you mad because you realize what you was fighting for, nobody else was fighting with you. There's no competition. It was short-lived. The victory was short-lived. You got what you wanted, and now you realize what you wanted, you didn't read the fine print. It wasn't all that it was cracked out to be. Now you're sitting here looking at this person like, I'm just going to hold on a little bit more because I don't want to concede, but I'm going to piss you off, and maybe you'll leave me before I leave you. Ah, shoot. That would be for somebody. You played the victim. You got this person by being manipulative, being catty, or vice versa. Somebody could have got you this way. But you, Sagittarius, you got this person by being very manipulative, very catty, very much in your feelings. And you have the audacity to tell them that they was messed up because you didn't offer anything of substance and they actually went along with it. They actually left you alone. And how dare them? You're a Sagittarius. You don't leave me alone. The hell? It's kind of like Nicki Minaj. Heifer, you made the record. You put it out there. You had some success with it, and it wasn't good enough for you. So now you're going to go back and you're going to keep on. Now you're going to keep on just going through rinse and fits and not realizing that real people are sitting back looking at you like you're half-ass fucking crazy. Shut the fuck up. Realize that you won. Nigga. Chop up. You won. You got this. And when it comes to y'all in this whole feeling sorry thing, whoo, Jesus, y'all irk my, the ones I know irk my nerves. You know why? Because y'all would sit here and y'all cry over spilled milk, but then when somebody go and get you a new glass of milk, you say, I don't want milk. I'm lactose intolerant. What do you want? What kind of fighting are you doing? You're fighting and you're holding on to what? You're doing what? Then you get on and you try to play victim. Well, I wanted milk. I wanted that glass and it spilled. But you the one who tipped it over. It didn't spill. You tipped it over. You remember that shit? And then get mad at somebody for having the audacity to bring you a new glass of milk. I'm lactose intolerant today. This shit. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm a Sag moon, so I get it. While you vibrating low and looking crazy, I love y'all. But I'm not gonna fluff you either, and I'm not about to sit here and make it seem like you guys are a victim, because it came out. Stop playing the victim. So somebody's playing victim, and remember, you playing the role as soon. You're playing a victim, and what you don't realize is the show does end every once in a while. Movies do end. Then what? Can we be honest? Be honest with the person. Be honest with yourself. You didn't want this person. You didn't, even with a job. Say for instance, it's a job situation. We want to get off love for a second. If it's a job situation, you went out, and when you went to the interview, you sized up everybody in the room. She didn't even dress right for the occasion. Her hair is slump-sided. She looked dusty. Let me stop that. You sized up everybody else. And when you went in there, you sat down. Because during the ad, when you was reading the ad for this job, it seemed like the dream job. But when you went on the interview, the manager was letting you know, look, everything we put in the ad is correct, but we don't offer we don't offer, what do they offer? Let's see. What would be a turn off for us a job? Oh, you clock in, but we can't tell you when you're going to clock out. Overtime is expected. Pause, nigga. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. See, I said the word again. I apologize. I did not mean to say the N word. I do apologize. As you can see, I'm a whole black woman. Well, I'm black. Anyways. You say pause. Wait a minute. Everything else looked good on paper. The ad was great. But you mean to tell me now that I'm here for the interview and you basically tell me I have the job that I don't know when I'm going home and I gotta work overtime? This ain't gonna work for me, boo. But instead of conceding and saying this isn't gonna work for me, let me go find something else, you will get the job and act like you like the job. In reality, you don't even want the damn job. holding somebody else up and making somebody else be unemployed because you really don't give a damn about nobody else right now. Making somebody else be unemployed because you're holding a position that actually was for them. Does it make any sense to anybody? I'm sorry, Sag, if it feels like I'm being too much, but it's true. So Sagittarius, stop playing victim. Be honest. Be honest. What would it kill you to be honest? You would get out of the relationship that you fought so hard for and you were so spiteful and vengeful for. It would get you out of the job situation that you really don't want, and you know you deserve better, but you won't move because you fought so hard for it. You're telling them you could work overtime, but every time overtime is offered, you're calling in sick. Or you're going home early. You telling them you cool. You telling the person that you with, I'm cool with you being boring, you being stuck in your ways. I'm cool with that. But in reality, you over here looking at the next one and the next one because you're not fulfilled here. All because there was some type of mission. And it kind of felt like mission impossible. So when it became very possible to you, you didn't want it no more. And now you're just hanging on to it because you don't want to concede until you find something new. And when you find something new, that something new has to be conflict too. Sagittarius, if we're not going to be honest, we're not going to grow. See, I'm not the tarot card reader that's going to read cards all day and flip them and show you pretty pictures and then give you the same explanation or the same meaning for cards that everybody else do. There's like so many meanings for one card. I'm not going to sit here and come on here and advise you like everybody else and make it seem like you're a victim, because I'm not. There's certain people that certain things happen to, and I wouldn't even call them victims. I would say that something happened and they can become victorious. They're just going through a period of time. I do not like the word victim. So I'm not one of those tarot card readers that's going to sit here and fluff your victim mentality. I'm not going to. I'm not going to keep from my channel to the next channel, and they're all going to tell you the same thing, or I may tell you something slightly different and justify your bullshit. Somebody has to be vibing low. I can't get on Sagittarius today and say you guys are not the ones vibing low and somebody dealt with you and somebody mistreated you, but then there's nobody else that's mistreating you, because I'm getting on everybody else's sign and say somebody did something to you. Somebody is in the zodiac sign. You got born somewhere. So which means if somebody did somebody dirty, it's quite possibly you as a Sagittarius did a Libra dirty. So you're going to show up in the Libra's video. Or if the Libra did you dirty, they're going to show up in your video. So I'm not going to sit here and I can't. And people can say, well, her energy is just so negative. She's vibing low. Let me tell you something. I'm out here living my best damn life. I'm not vibing low, sweetheart. I'm honest. No, I don't have to attack anybody who comes up on here. If you want to be negative, be negative. I pray. No, I'm not going to pray for you. I'm going to be honest with you, because you're not even noticeable to me anymore at this point in my life. But what I will do is say this. I'm out here trying to live I'm living the best life I can possibly live. And I'm not saying I'm without flaw. I'm not saying that I never went through nothing. I'm currently getting out of some mess, to be honest. But that doesn't stop me from giving these readings and this advice as they're supposed to be given. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the universe is pissed off with y'all. Not with just Sagittarius. He pissed off with all of us. Not he, she, or however you address the universe. They're pissed off with us because we refuse to learn lessons. And then when planets go in retrograde and pop up, when we're being tested, we don't see it as a test. We turn back around and just keep repeating the same thing. But then we want to hop from person to person, and this person is good, thumbs up. This person resonated, thumbs up. Or this person fluffed my damn ego and it's keeping me stuck on their channel for years and years and years and giving me the same damn reading every. Get your lives. Get real. Stop chasing somebody else's life. Stop chasing what's for somebody else. It's not competition. It's ugly. It's bitter. It's catty. Get it together. Now, if you're the one who's somebody's doing this to you, guess what? Move. Get out the situation. You won't. Somebody can't do anything to you unless you invite them in. So you're still responsible for you. I had a relationship with someone and they wanted something totally different than what I could give them. I'm a mom of 4. My kids are doggone near grown. I have a grandson. They wanted kids. Do you not see these? You want kids? I got 4. Pick, select. Oh, well, I'm cool. I can deal with it. Cool. We get involved. Years later, I want kids. What the hell? Didn't we just have this conversation when we first met? I'm very bluntly honest. I told you from the get-go what I wanted. And they had the nerve to get mad at me. Big mad. Angry. And then to a point where they didn't leave me. But everybody came up pregnant. I'm tired of seeing people get pregnant. I'm tired of people talking about this. What, nigga, is everybody supposed to stop having? I keep saying this N-word. I apologize. I do apologize. Dude, is everybody supposed to stop their reproductive system? It's because you want something and are afraid to stand in your power and demand for it to be in your life? If you want children, go with someone who can bear that for you or wants that. Stop interrupting my life. But you want to keep me captive and off the market because I don't know what I was to them, but you want to keep me captive and off the market and be selfish. Meanwhile, in between time, you want to be, because being with me was competition in a sense, because keeping me off the market, you knew I could have been with someone else or doing something else. So you was keeping me from what I was supposed to be. So, but in meanwhile, between time, you was vibing low because you didn't get what you thought you wanted. Well, what you wanted. And then you would get mad at me and fight me because I didn't want what you wanted. But then yet it was a fight because you wanted to fight. Because you didn't want to deal with you. You didn't want to live in your truth. And you was jealous of the fact that I was living in mine. Jealousy is real. It's a disease. You probably want to kill yourself real quick. You can't keep vibing like this. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. At some point, we got to grow up. We got to learn the lessons. If you met someone and you offered your body and anything of substance wasn't a part of the package, they did not play you. You played yourself. And then you see them move on with somebody else and they have a relationship and they offer that person something of substance, and you sitting back looking at social medias or see them out and about and you get big mad because how dare they get with her, or how dare she get with him, and when they was with me they didn't want a relationship, they wanted a friendship, and or they just wanted FF is friends and fucking. I don't call it with benefits because there ain't no benefit in it. The benefits are, well, we'll go through the side effects one of these good old days, but it's no benefits. You start to envy other people and their happiness. Well, I don't like that shit. I gotta come in between that. So then you start calculating a plan. He's by himself on Tuesdays, so I can talk to him on Tuesdays or some mess. However you guys did it. And you start planting seeds and getting people's heads or withdrawing yourself into a depressive mindset. And once you get into a depressive mindset, then you want to cry victim and want somebody to come give you attention. Do you not know attention is momentary? It does not last forever. If you want somebody to focus on you, then you demand the focus from the beginning. Stop sitting here using your body far as anything in the physical sense. If it's emotional, crying and whatever for attention, or sexual, whatever you do, stop altering your body. That's for somebody. Stop damaging your body or saying that your body. Stop speaking damage on your body. Oh yeah, I'm like, stop and get into what your soul is yearning for, what you really want. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you can be with somebody. If you want somebody, kudos to you, I guess. If you may have sex with them, and right afterwards, the most painful part of the sex is just you still feel empty. Your back gave you some that good, and you still feel empty because it's not who you're supposed to be with. It's not fulfilling because you didn't ask for what you wanted. Meanwhile, between time back at the ranch, you're lonely as hell and you keep complaining about that you don't have what you want. Stop vibrating low. Stop accepting what's not good for you and just say, I want. And don't be afraid to be by yourself. And don't be afraid to win things without competition. I tell you guys be, like I said, I'm a Sag moon. My mother's a Sag. I'm around Sages all the time. And I love Sages. I do. But one thing that frustrates me the most with a lot of Sagittarius that I know, and it may not be all of y'all, is going to resonate with somebody. And for the ones that it resonate with, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm not in your living room. I'm not doing this to you. I don't know you. I don't know your situation. So I can only give you the message. That's it. It's not for me to judge. We all go through things. But what I can say is this. Anytime you compare yourself to someone, you already lost. Put yourself in a position where I feel victorious until you're destroying somebody or competition, you already lost. You may win the battle for a quick second, but you will lose the war. The universe, the higher power will not stand for forever. Stand in your power. Stop looking everywhere else and get focused on yourself. Get focused on what you need. Maybe that's why you're still stuck in misery. But maybe that's why you're asking somebody to accept you wholeheartedly and they cannot accept you wholeheartedly because you can't even accept yourself. You don't even know who you are. So when you're giving yourself, you're giving people pieces and get mad when they can't put them together. Sagittarius, like I said, if it ain't you, it's somebody else. If it's not your situation and it doesn't resonate, then it ain't for you, but it's for somebody. Self-love is the hardest love that you will ever experience. It's a love that doesn't die until you die. It's a love that should grow and continue to change because you grow and you continue to change. It's a love that's completely honest, even when you're trying to make it look good on the outside. And once you love yourself enough to stand up for what you want, you will get out of this childish, petty bullshit and really receive what God or the universe, however you want to call it, has for you. Stop making demands on other people in their lives. Stop taking away positions that are people's just so you feel like you're doing something. What's for you is for you. It may not be for everybody else. Stop demanding that. Stop restricting somebody else because you're restricted within yourself. What you put out in the world is a direct reflection of who you are or what the inner battles that you have. So even when you're trying to hide it, it shows with what you put out. If you're putting out someone who is very aggressive, someone who is very You guys are going to people will call it, what's the word? Not aggressive, not, um, basically when you take everything, you hold it onto you. I can't think of the word. Anyways, it's not meant for it to come out then. But if you're very much a aggressive type of person, or the type of person who is like a dictator, because I'm wearing blue, everybody needs to wear blue. Because I was instructed to wear my shoes two size smaller. Everybody needs to wear their shoes two size smaller. That does not make you a queen, a king, an emperor, or an empress. It makes you someone who is being a dictator. And dictators have people that follow them only for so long until the truth come along, and the truth always get exposed. And then you want to throw a hissy fit when people want to stop following you. Well, you try to give your gift to somebody else and they didn't want it. Or you try to take somebody else's gift and make it your own, and it wasn't even for you. It don't even fit you. Get your life. All right, Sagittarius. I spent a lot with y'all too. I got 4 more signs to do on another video. I hope I want this to resonate, and I want you guys to know, Aquarius, Sagittarius, I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I'm honest. I'm an honest person. No, I didn't bring out the tarot cards today. Y'all don't need pictures. We're all grown here, or should be. And we all go through things in life. We all vibrate low. You don't know what growth is unless you start it. Unless you go low, you would never know what it is to arrive. If you always stand in the position of arrival, then you wouldn't know what it is to depart. If you never live a life, you don't know what it is to die. See what I'm saying? The good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not going to fluff your messages for you. So if you resonate with me, great. Subscribe. If you're ready for somebody who's going to be honest with you, not honest in the sense of being negative and whatever. I'm just honest in the sense of this is the message. I'm honest in the sense of I don't have to belittle you. I'm not belittling you. I'm giving you the message from Spirit Universe. And they're saying that it's time. Stand in your power. Stop holding things up, because the things that you're holding up are for other people. And because you want to be catty and competitive, you're holding them up. And the universe will remove it, and you're not going to like it. So just because you get don't mean the universe ain't going to shift and shake some things up for you tomorrow. And remember, karma, what goes around comes around. But when it comes back around, it's a whole lot worse. Hey, how are you? I hope you guys play this back and really receive the messages. As you can see, I'm starting to, y'all drain me. Thank you. Oh, I am drained for the moment, and I got 4 more signs to do. But like I said, I'm new to YouTube. Please subscribe. I'm about to get back on live, but I'm going to be doing more signs, and I'll be time stepping this one. All right. Peace and many blessings. Love you guys. See y'all in about, let me get me something to drink. Clear my mind. Give me about 10-15 minutes. All right, you guys. Take care. Bye.